Well, I hope you're satisfied. I hope you're satisfied.
Yeah, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied.
Well, you should be satisfied. Thanks to your wrong answer, we now have a year's supplies of crinkly cracks.
There's the cab driver. Let him in.
What do you want, these, Mike?
Crinkly cracks, the breakfast food for the all-American boy?
Yeah.
Drop it any place.
That'll be $2.60.
Here's $3. Keep the change.
Thanks.
Hey, you got any kids?
Yeah, I got 3 of them.
Great. Take some of these crinkly cracks. They'll make them all-American boys.
Oh, no, not me. I got 3 girls.
No. Maybe we're lucky that you gave the wrong answer on that quiz program. The price of crinkly cracks should ever go up, we'll be millionaires.
Why don't you stop yapping?
Who's yapping?
You are, that's who. All the way coming home in a taxi, you were humming your lungs out.
I had to holler. With all the fuckers in between us, I couldn't even see you. There must be a nut bringing this stuff home.
What's the hurry? Well, this stuff isn't going to get in our way. We can always use it.
Sure we can. Sure. We could have crinkly cracks for breakfast. Then you can make me a crinkly crack sandwich to put in my lunchbox. Then when I get home, I can have a crinkly cracks omelet for supper. Then I can stuff it in my pipe and smoke it. That's not all either, baby. After we finish all of the crinkly cracks, we can tear the top off the box and send it in. Then they'll send us a map of the solar system, plans how to build a rocket ship, a cosmic ray gun, an interplanetary code ring, a pressurized spacesuit with helmet to match. Then I can quit my job and the two of us can take a flying trip to the moon.
Why don't you shut up?
Wait a minute, where you going? Ain't you gonna fix my lunchbox for tomorrow? Don't see me, Alex! Don't see me, come on, Steve! All right, I'll fix my own lunchbox. You know, you're getting a little too cute, Alice. I asked you to iron my shirts, you're too tired. I want you to sew my socks, you're sleeping. I asked you to get my breakfast, you're not up yet. All right, I'll get my own breakfast. I'll iron my shirts and I'll sew my own socks. I'll show you who the man of the house is. And on top of everything else, you gotta make a spectacle of yourself. Giving the wrong answer on a quiz program. All the guys down the bus place was looking in. I won't be able to face them.
Hiya, Ralph. Where's Alice?
She's in the bedroom.
Oh.
What's it, Ralph? What's all this stuff here? Looks like you robbed the MP.
That's the consolation prize. On account of my wife. Gave the wrong answer to a question.
Too bad, Ralph. I heard it.
Everybody heard. You notice I didn't get any of my questions wrong. And they were pretty tough, too. First question they asked me was, what was the city west of the Mississippi? I said, California. And they pulled up an answer like, a big town in Chicago? I said, Illinois.
I'll tell you, Ralph, I was on a quiz show once. I can understand why people get nervous there. I was nervous on a quiz show. They asked me my first question. I didn't know what the answer was.
What was the question?
What was my first name?
Well, you notice I wasn't nervous, pal. I answered all of my questions just right. But she's got to give the wrong answer. They say to who was the president that followed Grover Cleveland? She's got to say McKinley. It's all right, though. McKinley.
You know what? Don't I give you 2 hints, too? That's a funny thing. When you get in front of people there, you know.
Mr. Crandon.
Hey, ain't you,
Happy Larry Barnaby, quizmaster of Crinkly Cracks. Yes, and right here, these are our engineers right here. And these 2 gentlemen, pardon me, are from the press. They're news reporters. And over here, Mr. Crandon, this is my sponsor, Mr. Chambers, Mr. Crandon. And there you are. Now, would you tell us, please, where we can find Mrs. Crandon?
Well, what is this all about?
Well, why don't you have Mrs. Crandon come out, and then I'll tell you both at the same time, won't we, Mr. Jones?
Yes, we certainly will.
Would you get Mrs. Crandon for us, please? Yes.
Hey, Alice.
Yes.
Somebody out here to see you.
Oh, there she is now. Hello, Mrs.
hello,
Crandon.
Mr.
My, so
Barnaby.
nice to see you again. I'd like to have you meet my sponsor, Mr. Chambers of Crinkly Cracks. He has something very important to tell you, I'm sure he
Good
has.
evening, Mrs. Crandon, and first of all, I have an apology to make. Now, for the first time since the inception of our program, we have made a mistake. The question that was asked you tonight, who was president after Grover Cleveland, really had 2 possible answers. Because, you see, President Cleveland was in office for 2 non-consecutive terms. Therefore, he was followed by 2 different presidents. President Benjamin Harrison, the name that Happy Larry had on his answer sheet, and the name that you gave, President William McKinley. We said you were wrong. But you were absolutely right, because McKinley followed Cleveland's 2nd term.
Yes. Now, Mrs. Crandon, because you answered your last question correctly, you and your husband are both eligible for our giant jackpot question. But you, Mr. Crandon, will have to answer the jackpot question. Now, because of this rather unusual situation, we have brought our recording equipment tonight, and we are going to record the question and your answer, and then play it back on next week's program. Will you please set up, gentlemen, now and get all ready there? That's
How
fine.
about a picture of you and the wife, Mr. Crandon?
Oh, yes, yes.
How about you getting in the picture, too, Mr.
Oh, yes, yes.
Now, just a second. Here we are.
All right, there we are. Huh?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, Mr. Crandon, will you please come right over here to the microphone? Right over here, that's right. Now, don't you be at all nervous. You aren't nervous, are you? You're not a bit nervous, that's fine. All right, now let me tell you what you will win if you answer this question correctly. I have the list of prizes right here. Listen very carefully now. For the correct answer, you will win an all-expense trip, round trip to Europe for 2, a beautiful Nash car, a $25,000 home, a mink coat for your wife, and a complete wardrobe for you. Now, don't be nervous. Remember, 1 answer and 1 answer only. Are you listening carefully? It's about inventions. About inventions. And here it is. What did Marconi invent?
Macaroni.
Oh, I'm afraid that is not the correct answer. But you still have your year's supply of Crinkly Cracks. Our sincere congratulations and good night to you.
Good night, Mrs. Crandon. Good night, Mr. Crandon. Too bad you're not as smart as your wife.
Ed,
What?
let's be getting back upstairs.
All right.
Ralph, you're a sweet kid.
Well, guess I did it again. You know, I sure am a mope. Every chance I get, I try to take advantage of you, sweetheart. I try to make you look dumb. That doesn't work out either. Try to make everything your fault, and that doesn't turn out. There's something I just can't understand. All the things I've done to you, all the embarrassment I caused you, why do you stick with me?
I'll tell you why I stick with you, Ralph. I love you.